If the Luddites had had cell phones, their great revolt in the British textiles industry of 1811 would have spread in a dramatic gale of change from Great Britain through the Eurozone to Northern Africa and the Middle East. Mobile phones and social media have been used to great effect in those parts of the world by rebels and insurgents and anarchists, though to a lesser extent in education. The Luddite revolt might have been particularly successful if it had happened in the Philippines, which was the first nation to use cell phones to overthrow a government when a whole crowd of people got on their mobiles in 2001 and coordinated themselves to topple President Joseph Estrada. The texting champions of the world then as now, Filipinos could have lent the Luddites their cell phones and helped them to achieve social change in 1811. You can bet Ned Ludd would have had no objection to using that particular technology. Of course, the cell phone's not such a good tool for anarchists today as it was in 2001, because security forces today can easily identify the ringleaders through their texts and tweets and round them up. On the other hand, when today's rebels use smartphones, they get a lot of international sympathy because then they're called smart mobs. And the media assume that they must actually be smart, as opposed to just stupid anarchists who don't know what they're doing. We tend not to evaluate rebels who use cell phones these days unless they're rebelling against us. So next week, we'll be evaluating some recent rebel activities in a new forecast series called How Smart Is Your Mob? Don't miss it. It's going to be fascinating viewing. And that's your forecast.